abbastanza quando manca il sole. Hey, what's up, everybody? Coaching Beyond, Coach Sagasta, coaching with It Works, and we live and raw, man. That's good music right there, dude. If that doesn't move the soul, I don't know what will. For reals. As you guys know, man, I love good music. I'm very diverse when it comes to music. Something I learned in my early childhood, man. I love that part. That just gets me. All right, so real quick, man, let me go ahead and open it up like this. So in Proverbs chapter 7, verse 1 through 5, it says, "My son, keep my words and lay up my commandments with thee. Keep my commandments and live, and my law as the apple of thine eye. Bind them upon thy fingers, write them upon the tables of thine heart. Say unto wisdom, thou art my sister, and call unto her the king's woman, and that thou mayest keep thee from a strange woman, from the strange which fluttereth with her words." Okay, so real quick, man, one thing I've learned from that verse is something so imperative, so predicting, so clear, is influence. A lot of people don't understand that, man, but I'm gonna break it down to you. Influence is the number one key for whatever you're doing in life. It doesn't matter if you're entrepreneur, doesn't matter if you're a doctor, doesn't matter what you do in life. If you're an influencer, man, the more you surround yourself with those that are influencers, and the more vibrant, the more bright you truly are. And as I read that verse this morning, I was like, Coach, you got to definitely open this up. So, of course, when I open it up, man, I have to grab my big old book. Okay, this is my American Dictionary of English Language, and as I told some last night, I purchased this big old book a while back. I would say, my love, what would you say? It's got to be what? Maybe 14 years old or so, okay? So, let me speak with the inferiority of words with you real fast, and let me tell you about the influence and what it says here real quick. All right, so here it is here. The influence, to move by physical power operating by the unseen laws or forces to effect. As you heard in that verse, it talked about the laws of God, and the laws that exist, that he permits to exist in this world. So, and when I look at what the English dictionary talking about, the English dictionary has that physical power along with the unseen laws and forces that affect. So I like this because it really speaks to the mind. And then the next portion of that same influence in the 1828 dictionary, it says to move by moral power, to act on and affect as the mind or will, to be persuaded or dissuaded, to induce thyself. Men are influenced by motives of interest or pleasure. So I ask you, what exactly motivates you? What pushes you to your greatness? What are you applying to your life that influences you to be great? And one thing that I always take away from Napoleon Hill is keep your mind on good things and definitely distract. What does he say? It says, keep your mind off good things and off the bad things. That was by Napoleon Hill, and I can't remember exactly which inspired book that I received that from, but I can tell you that it's his words. And when I heard that, man, it really. Oh, I'm sorry. Hello, how we doing, Linwood? And Lisa, love the way Proverbs says that wisdom is a person who wants to know, be around, and become her. Absolutely, I totally agree, Lisa. One of the things that, as I was reading this morning, and I'll quickly go back to it real fast, I can share it with everybody. For those that don't know, but King Solomon, and one of the things that have been erased from history is King Solomon and the wisdom that he was able to perceive through God's miraculous power and the laws and forces that existed back then. Okay, but one of the things that forced him to have that ability is he asked for it. And one of the things that I love so much is down here in First Kings 3 verse 11. And God said unto him, because thou hast asked these things, and hast not asked for thy long life. He didn't ask for riches. He didn't ask for honor. He didn't ask for his enemies to be destroyed, but he asked for wisdom. And I thought that was so imperative. And of course, I paraphrased. I didn't read that. But that's exactly what he asked for. And without discord, God gave him these. And so when I look back, as Lisa was saying, as I look back to Proverbs has been the most influential book I've ever read. And today I'm going on my 9th month just devouring it and definitely consuming everything in that book. And of course I find other things that interest me throughout the Bible, but for most part that's my to-go book right there. I open my day with that, and then I go into other things. Now I asked you earlier, what exactly influences you to be great? For me, it's my family. It really is. Because as I shared with many people last night, one of the things that I really push my kids to do is read. And knowledge is power. Knowledge is the key to success. And without succeeding in something, you'll never be successful. So if they succeed, okay, if they're influenced by their father to read, then they're succeeding in reading, then they'll be successful. Okay, it might not be by currency like most people think. Oh, success is all about the Benjamin. It's all about the money. Let it rain. No, it's not like that. Good morning, Erica. Good to see you. Haven't seen you in a long time. Good morning to you. But as I was saying, the moral power of that success that we're really truly craving after is that happiness. Okay, that portion of love and caring and influencing others to continue to be great, to be vibrant. As I was telling one lady yesterday at work, I said, one of the most things that I love about myself, even this being in 2 years been, with that little cold that came in for 2 or 3 days, one of the most things I noticed that the more positive energy that I put out, the faster I became more aware of my condition, but I was easily, it was a little bit more easier to get rid of and move that out of my system. Of course, with our product, I'm not gonna lie, without prayer and our product, but I am a product of the product. Before I forget, Tommy Kendall, my wife made this shake this morning. And I wanted to quickly tell you what it consisted of before I forget. So, Breyers strawberry ice cream, milk, bananas, chocolate Profit, or vanilla Profit. So that's all it consisted of. All right. Back on the influence, man. One of the most exceptional things that I've seen in recent time, just this year, is myself being influenced by other people, other vibrant people, other people that believe in succeeding in something in order to be successful. The more I followed Dr. Thomas, the more I followed Grant Cardone, and the more I followed different authors, I started seeing different things. I really did. I envisioned a new life for not just me, but for my family and for the institutes that I'm involved in. And I just got connected with somebody this morning, and as I expressed to her, Maritza, I says, Maritza, I definitely want to get connected. I want to talk to you. I want to see exactly what you have that I might need, or what I might have that you might need, because sharing is caring. And so I definitely want to express that to her and show her that, what, I'm here and you're there, and I want to connect with everybody that I have this opportunity, this time on this earth to do so, because I don't know what tomorrow may hold, but I know one thing's for sure: what I did yesterday and what I do tomorrow will not help me today. I know that for a fact. So I have to definitely be very, very conscientious about my time and about what I'm doing. My level of productivity has to be great, has to be high. And I express that to a lot of different people, man, because a lot of people just don't really fully focus and see that. And that's cool, man. Everybody has their own. Let me see. I'm sorry. Thank you for the insight, and I will catch the rest on replay. Most definitely. Hey, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. Okay. Have a great and blessed day. Definitely.